These games shouldn't exist. They're just too good. Today, we're counting down 13 games so polished, massive, and addictive, they honestly feel illegal to be this good. Doom Eternal, pure adrenaline. Doom Eternal doesn't just give you combat, it throws you into a violent ballet of speed, precision, and chaos. Enemies attack from every angle, resources run out constantly, and the only way to survive is by staying aggressive. Every fight feels like solving a deadly puzzle while sprinting through hell at full speed. You're juggling weapons, managing ammo, chainsawing demons, and launching through arenas like a maniac. It's so fast, so smooth, and so perfectly balanced that it feels almost unfair to other shooters. Because the combat system is nearly perfect, one of the greatest FPS experiences ever created.
This is humanity's chance to repent.
Against all the evil that hell can conjure, all the wickedness that mankind can produce, we will send unto them only you.
Saving your people will not bring you peace, only make the burden you carry worse.
For millennia, we have survived.
Baldur's Gate 3, an RPG with ridiculous freedom. Baldur's Gate 3 feels like a game that shouldn't realistically exist. The amount of dialogue, branching choices, character reactions, and world interactions is absurd. You can solve problems with combat, persuasion, deception, creativity, or pure chaos, and somehow the game reacts to almost everything you try. Entire storylines can disappear, characters can live or die permanently, and every playthrough feels genuinely different, because the level of choice is insane. The new gold standard for RPG freedom.
Dismantled piece by piece. And when I tried to buy it back, it cost me everything. I must finish what I started. Death's design will be complete.
Discover Gedric's secret. Find out what it is that makes him invincible so we can strip him of his advantage.
You're a pawn, a slave to forces you cannot come.
God of War Ragnarok, a blockbuster that never slows down. Ragnarok delivers a cinematic story while still being packed with incredible combat, exploration, and emotional storytelling. Boss fights feel massive, environments are stunning, and the game flows seamlessly without breaking immersion. But what really makes it feel unreal is how personal the story becomes. Kratos isn't just a warrior anymore, he's a father facing destiny. Few games balance spectacle and emotion this well, because it feels like a $500 million movie you can play. One of the most polished action games ever made.
Sometimes it's the only way to protect the ones we love. I know you. God Killer. What is it you want from me? Is it a god of war you came to find? You don't really want war, do you, Kratos? All that blood.
Cyberpunk 2077, a comeback nobody expected. Cyberpunk 2077's Phantom Liberty era transformed Night City into one of the most immersive open worlds ever built. The neon reflections, dense crowds, and layered storytelling create a city that feels alive at every moment. Side missions often feel better written than entire games, and the characters feel painfully real. Exploring Night City at night with rain falling and music playing feels almost surreal, because the atmosphere is unmatched, one of the most immersive cities in gaming.
Got a lock on us! Engine's been hit!
Get us out of here!
I'm losing control!
At CD Projekt Red, we dedicate ourselves to telling immersive stories. Yet with every new project, we set out to make our games bigger, more complex, deeply engaging.
Come on, V. Let's get you home.
Cyberpunk 2077 marries exploration of a vast open world with kinetic combat, story-changing player choices, and robust character development, all to bring you into our vision.
Elden Ring, freedom on a massive scale. Elden Ring throws you into a gigantic world with almost no instructions, and somehow it works perfectly. You're free to explore castles, ruins, caves, and entire underground worlds at your own pace. The sense of discovery never stops. One moment you're fighting a small enemy, the next you've stumbled into a boss that feels like a god. It constantly surprises you. Because exploration feels limitless, a masterpiece of open-world design.
To God. But should ye fail to become aught at all, ye will be forsaken, amounting only to sacrifices.
Thy kind are all of a piece. Pillagers, emboldened by the flame of ambition.
The Legend of Zelda, creativity without limits. Tears of the Kingdom gives players a physics sandbox so deep that it almost feels like game development tools disguised as gameplay. You can build flying machines, battle robots, bridges, or insane contraptions that developers probably never expected. The world encourages experimentation in ways almost no game ever has. Watching players invent solutions feels like watching engineering experiments, because creativity becomes gameplay, one of the most innovative open-world games ever made. Don't skip, the top 5 are on another level, especially number 1.
Rise, rise, my servants. Sweep over Hyrule. Eliminate this kingdom and her allies. Leave no survivors!
Half-Life Alyx, VR perfected. Half-Life Alyx feels like stepping inside a living world. Every object can be touched, moved, or manipulated. Opening drawers, reloading weapons, and solving puzzles all feel incredibly natural. The environments are detailed, the storytelling is subtle, and the immersion is unmatched. For many players, it's the moment VR finally proved its potential, because it feels like the future of gaming. The best VR game ever created.
Alyx? Alyx!
I'm here. So what's the plan?
If we can get this weapon, what we're doing here could change things forever.
There's no straight shot to the vault. I'm gonna head inside, find a way out. Got it.
I'm with you every step of the way.
You're gonna need a gun! Don't worry, it's unloaded.
It's unloaded now!
Horizon Forbidden West, a world that feels alive. Forbidden West pushes visual fidelity to insane levels, From underwater exploration to massive robotic creatures, every environment feels detailed and vibrant. The world is filled with wildlife, dynamic weather, and towering machines that feel like living creatures. Combat requires strategy, timing, and creativity, and the landscapes are so beautiful they constantly distract you from the mission. Because it looks almost photorealistic, one of the most stunning open-world maps ever made.
It is dying, and the machines are out of control.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, a legendary world reborn. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth expands the beloved story into a massive, beautifully crafted open world filled with character moments and epic battles. The combat system blends action and strategy seamlessly, making every fight feel dynamic. Meanwhile, the characters feel more alive than ever, delivering emotional moments that hit incredibly hard. It feels like a dream project with unlimited budget, because nostalgia meets modern perfection, a stunning RPG experience.
The reunion, when worlds merge. Good, Aerith. Pray.
What happened to this place?
The world's ending. That's what everyone's saying.
Aerith!
Cloud! Now!
Cloud!
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 She needs you. Go.
I'm using it. You know I won't. Here we go.
Death Stranding, a walking simulator that somehow works. On paper, Death Stranding sounds ridiculous: deliver packages across empty landscapes while balancing cargo. But once you start playing, the world pulls you in completely. Every mountain climb, every storm, every quiet moment becomes meaningful. It's meditative, strange, and strangely addictive. Because it makes the impossible idea work, one of gaming's most unique experiences.
It ain't as simple as it seems. They'll try and stop you every step of the way. But you gotta keep moving. No matter what. They've torn us apart. Fractured our society.
Hurry, Sam. You know what's at stake.
And the only way to save it is in my hands. My name is Sam Porter Bridges.
The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, a fantasy world that never ends. The Witcher 3 is packed with hundreds of hours of meaningful content. Even small side quests have deep stories, moral dilemmas, and unforgettable characters. Exploring the world feels like reading an epic fantasy novel where every chapter matters. Few games offer this level of depth and consistency because the quality never drops. One of the greatest RPGs ever made.
Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Means war's coming.
War changes everything.
By order of the Hierarch, whosoever conceals a mage in their home shall burn alongside him or her.
Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
We are at war, and she's in danger. You will find her and bring her to me.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
I've got to find Sam.
Grand Theft Auto 5, a world that refuses to age. Even years after release, GTA 5 still feels enormous and alive. Los Santos is packed with activity, detail, and chaos around every corner. Switching between 3 protagonists keeps the story fresh, while the open world offers endless freedom. It's a sandbox that players continue to explore decades later. Because it still feels modern, a legendary open world experience.
A few weeks ago, I was happily sulking by my swimming pool. What do you want?
Just came by to see if there's something I can help you with.
I'm retired. My psychotic best friend shows up out of nowhere.
Nobody tells me what I want!
To torture me over mistakes I made over a decade ago. You back in the game? I guess.
Yes! Woo! Welcome back, man!
We're all professionals. We all know the score.
This is legit business. 401ks, tax returns, and all.
We're gonna move quick, and we're gonna keep cool.
My job, my score, get your own!
You are alone, you pathetic psychopath!
Red Dead Redemption 2, a world that breathes. Red Dead Redemption 2 is often described as the most detailed open world ever created, and that's not an exaggeration. NPCs have routines, wildlife behaves realistically, and every location feels handcrafted. Arthur Morgan's story unfolds slowly, allowing you to live inside the world rather than rush through it. The level of realism and emotional depth still feels unmatched. Because no game should be this detailed, one of the greatest achievements in gaming history.
One more big score, we got enough money to leave. What do you think?
Nothing means more to me than this game. I would kill for it, I would happily die for it. I wish things were different. But it weren't us who changed.
Trust me, Arthur. Just one more
As
trade.
always a goddamn trade.
I don't want to kill all these folk Dutch. Just you.
What about loyalty?
Loyal to what matters.
These games set the bar ridiculously high. But which one feels illegal to you? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates. And click here for 13 story games that Hollywood could never make. See you in the next video.